Test one, test.
Test 1 2. Test. Test 1 2. 1 2. Test.
you only coming out at one speaker? Or you hear from both? Testing, testing. All right, testing. Can everyone hear me? Okay, we'll get started. Good evening. Thank you all for coming here tonight. My name is Tat Bui, and I'm the co-executive director of Song Community Development Corporation. I'm here representing a group of local leaders, community residents, and organizations to send our deepest condolences and sympathies to the family of Go Tan Bui. We come together under the soft glow of candlelight, united by grief, love, and an unyielding commitment to honor the life of Go Tan Bui, whose light was tragically taken from us far too soon. This vigil is not only a moment to mourn, but also a space to celebrate Go Tan's life, her impact in our community, and the memories that she leaves behind. Each candle flicker represents our collective hope for healing, our shared sorrow, and our promise to keep Go Tan's spirit alive in our hearts and actions. In times of loss, it can feel as though words fall short, but our presence here tonight speaks volumes. It tells the world that Go Tan mattered, that her life was precious, and that we refuse to let violence define her story. Thank you. I now invite Father Tin Nguyen to come up to lead us in prayer. Jack?
Good evening, everyone. So let us offer a moment to pray for Miss Tan Bui, and then we offer the condolences to her family also. Nhân danh Cha và Con và Thánh Thần. Amen. Chúng con lạy ơn Đức Chúa Thánh Thần thiêng liêng sáng láng vô cùng. Chúng con xin Đức Chúa Thánh Thần xuống đầy lòng chúng con là kẻ tin cậy Đức Chúa Trời và đốt lửa kính mến Đức Chúa Trời trong lòng chúng con. Chúng con xin Đức Chúa Trời cho Đức Chúa Thánh Thần xuống để mọi sự trong ngoài chúng con. Chúng con cầu cùng Đức Chúa Trời xưa đã cho Đức Chúa Thánh Thần xuống cho lòng đầy độ thành công độ vì đời chúng con xin Đức Chúa Trời cho Đức Chúa Thánh Thần hãy xuống yên núi để cho chúng con làm những việc lành vì công việc vô cùng Đức Chúa Giêsu Kitô Chúa chúng con. Amen. Lạy Chúa con sức mình nước Cha chỉ đến khi Cha thể hiện dưới đất cũng như trên trời. Xin Cha cho chúng con hôm nay lương thực hàng ngày và tha nợ chúng con như chúng con cũng tha kẻ có nợ chúng con. Xin chớ để chúng con sa trước cám dỗ nhưng cứu chúng con ra khỏi sự dữ. Amen.
Kính mừng Maria,
đầy ơn Chúa Đức Chúa Trời ở cùng bà và có phúc là hơn mọi người nữ và Giêsu con lòng bà là phúc là Maria Đức Mẹ Chúa Trời cầu cho chúng con là kẻ có tội khi nay và trong giờ lâm tử. Amen.
danh danh Đức Chúa Cha
Và Đức Chúa Con và Đức Chúa Thánh Thần có và đời đời trong cùng. Amen.
chúng con cậy vì
Danh Chúa nhân từ cho linh hồn Maria được đến chốn nghỉ ngơi học nhắm thấy mặt Chúa Trời sáng láng vui vẻ vô cùng. Amen.
lạy mẹ xin
Yên vui chúng con luôn luôn
dâng lời cầu nguyện. Lạy Thiên Chúa là đấng toàn năng hàng hữu chối kỳ qua sự chết và sự sống lại phục sinh vinh quang của con Chúa là Đức Giêsu Kitô. Xin Ngài cũng cho linh hồn Maria được sống lại phục sinh vinh quang với Ngài. Chúng con cầu xin nhờ Đức Kitô Chúa chúng con.
I now invite Councilmember Oliver Thomas up for a few words.
First, my condolences and my heart and prayers goes out to the Wu family. I come from a family that we honor Father Wen, our deceased, not just in their passing, but in the work that they've done while they're here. So to Captain Gillard, Chief Patrick, and all the other dignitaries, I think whenever we're at a loss for words, I think Scripture and God always says it best. When God talks about our loved ones who have transitioned, especially those who have contributed, like the Boo family, he writes in the book of Revelation 14 and 13, "And I have heard a voice from heaven saying to me, Write, blessed are the dead which die in the Lord henceforth. Yea, said the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, and their works that they did here will follow them." Surely the works of the family and the works of this group, and not just here on earth, but they will follow her as they remain here with us. The good thing is that we found out today that the police department of Mary has apprehended 2 of the people who committed this crime. And I'm sure that our chief and our captain and all of us will not rest until every person who has committed this heinous crime has been brought to justice. So on behalf of me and my family, know that just like God says in the book of Revelations, that her labor was not in vain, and her labor here amongst all of us will always be remembered. God bless you, and we pray for you.
Thank you, Councilmember. And I invite Superintendent Ann Kirkpatrick of the New Orleans Police Department for a few words.
Thank you. If I may ask the captains to come forward and Lisa, if you'll come forward. Okay, I'm so sorry. I first want to begin by saying to the Vu family that we do care. Your officers are here, the officers of the 7th District, the leadership of this police department, and I'm going to be giving it over to our homicide lieutenant in a second, and a detective. But your council member is from here. He loves you, he is committed to you, and your chief and your police department is as well. You know, I know when voices are lifted to God, I heard your voices lift to God. I heard your prayer lift to God. And only God at this time can give you a peace that surpasses all understanding. It is my heart's desire to be a peacemaker wherever I may go. I desire to be a part of healing where there are hurts and where there are wounds. But I also, and as we in law enforcement, we seek justice. And so thank you, Councilmember, for sharing with the community that we have been able to get some of the people responsible in custody. I wanted to give the mic over to the captain and or lieutenant, if you wish, lieutenant, to address what we are doing and what we have. And this is to honor the Vu family and the Vietnamese community. So please, Lieutenant, if you would share a little bit.
Good evening, I'm Andrew Waldron, Lieutenant from Homicide. First off, our thoughts and prayers with the family and the community at large. All of us are members of this community, and every murder that we senselessly have to investigate tragically touches every one of us. I'm here with Detective James Fife, who was the lead investigator on this case, and I can say that at this point we have 2 individuals who are in custody in Orleans Parish Justice Center that are charged with the murder. And shortly before we arrived today, we were able to obtain a 3rd warrant for a 3rd perpetrator for second-degree murder. That individual is still at large, and the department, I believe, will be putting something out publicly. So we do believe that there are 3 individuals responsible for this. 2 are in custody, and the 3rd individual is wanted. And more specific details will be released shortly. The 3rd warrant, again, was just obtained minutes before we arrived here. So thank you, and thank you for trusting us with this investigation. And we really do care and appreciate and give our condolences to you.
Titan, do you mind interpreting that back into Vietnamese for elders?
Kính thưa cha, quý ông bà và anh chị em, mà bên cảnh sát họ nói là họ rất là xúc động khi mất đi một người trong giáo xứ của chúng ta, và có sự hiện diện của cha xứ cũng như tất cả bên thành phố tới đây để cùng chia buồn với chúng ta. Và hơn nữa, ông cảnh sát vừa nói là họ đã bắt được 2 người mà đã gây ra cái tai nạn này, và còn một người nữa thì họ không nói được, nhưng mà trong những ngày kế tiếp thì họ sẽ cho biết là cái người thứ 3 là ai đã bị bắt, và cái tội của chị Thanh đây. Và trong tinh thần của chúng ta cùng bà cảnh sát nói là bà rất là thương mến Việt Nam của chúng ta, cộng đoàn Việt Nam của chúng ta, và sự hiện diện của chúng ta đây nói lên sự đoàn kết của tất cả chúng ta, và họ vẫn tiếp tục cầu nguyện cho linh hồn Maria cũng như chia buồn với gia đình và tất cả chúng ta ở đây để nói đến sự đoàn kết của chúng ta trong cộng đoàn của chúng ta.
Now I invite Cô Cindy Nguyen, our community leader, to say a few words also.
Thank you, Tab. You know, I had some prepared remarks, and actually my first statement was, we gather here as one community, united in love, compassion, and support for one another. I know everybody is mourning, but if you could just look up and look around, and to see the different faces that are here, you know, Asian, African American, Hispanic, white, you know, this is all one community. And to my American friends, I just want to, on behalf of the family community, thank you for being here with us. It's extremely moving to see you here and being here with us and grieving for the loss in our community. Xin em cũng muốn chia sẻ với chú và gia đình Yan Cohen. Xin em cũng muốn chia buồn với các em và các chị sự mất mát của má. I know your pain is really, really hard, and I just want you guys to know that we are standing by you and during this difficult time, so know that you could always count on us. To everyone here, let us find strength in each other and hold on to hope, even in the face of sorrow. Together we will heal, honor the memories of Go Tan, and continue to build a future filled with care and resilience. Superintendent Kirkpatrick, no one should fear their life while simply going about their daily activities, working, shopping, taking their kids to school, right? So I ask that we call on all of our leaders, community members. We should also play a role in local organizations to work together to foster peace, support healing, and take meaningful action to prevent such tragedies in the future. And again, just want to thank everybody for being here with us tonight. Thank you, Tab.
Cindy. Thank you, Cô Cindy. I think we have Thuy Pham, who is a representative of the community, of the Vietnamese community of Louisiana, up next.
Tab, thank you for putting this together. Thank you everyone for coming out Cháu cũng xin buồn chia sẻ với các gia đình với là các em. Thank you everyone for coming out today. All of our leaders that have shown up today, showing up means more than anything. And Go Cindy is right. I want to echo what she says. If you look around you, this is a very diverse community, and we deserve the same protection anyone else in the city. Mid-city, uptown, Lakeview, it doesn't matter. We should feel safe. Our elders here should feel safe as well. These are our grandparents, our aunts. They should feel comfortable walking to the grocery store. They should not have to fear that they're going to be robbed or anything. And I think times like this, especially this is the 50th anniversary of the arrival of the Vietnamese in Louisiana. It's time for change, and we are calling on all of our leaders to please come together and please, even grassroots efforts, I think it makes a huge difference. And I echo what Ms. Cindy Nguyen has just mentioned. We can do this, and we need to do this together as a community, and we can do this as a city as well. So I call on all of our leaders today to please come forward, protect us, help us, love us, please. Thank you, Tab.
Thank you, Tui. I also want to acknowledge any other elected officials or dignitaries in the audience, but also wanted to open up this time for any additional remarks or prayers from the community. If there's something that you want to say or express and show your gratitude, please feel free to come. Oh, yeah. Just want to acknowledge that former Councilmember Ernie Falco is also in the audience. Dạ, bây giờ cháu xin mời, nếu mà có ai muốn lên nói chuyện, nói vài lời ấy, thì cháu mời lên. Dạ, cho cô.
Kính thưa cha, kính thưa các kính thưa tất cả quý vị có mặt hôm nay, con xin đại diện cho cộng đồng Việt Nam xin phân ưu với gia đình tang gia và xin chúc cho quý vị được ơn của Chúa để cho cất bớt niềm đau vì chuyện xảy ra như thế này, mình mất đi một người thân yêu rất là đau lòng, và cũng nhìn lại được ấm áp rất là nhiều những tấm lòng của những người dân Việt Nam sống xung quanh đây, rồi lại những người Mỹ cũng đã tới đây để mà chia buồn. Thì con xin đại diện cho cộng đồng và thành kính phân ưu với gia đình. Xin chào quý vị.
My name is Jeff Ambrose, and I'm just here to support the community. This is a painful loss, but just want to come here and love on y'all, love on the family. I'm almost brought to tears myself by, just seeing the support out here, and just, it's painful, but my prayers are with you, your family, that God will put his hand of comfort on you, and that you'll be able to live on and heal, and that all the people responsible will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. So, love y'all, and the community loves you, and we support you.
I want to take the moment to thank the entire community for showing so much support and love for my family through this difficult time. We really appreciate all the kind words and thoughts and memories that you have shared of my mother. There are no words for what we're going through. We just want to thank you.
Gia đình xin thông dịch lại mà chị vừa nói là gia đình xin chân thành cảm ơn tất cả quý vị đã tới đây cùng chia buồn cũng như cầu nguyện cho gia đình. Chúng ta thấy gia đình rất là xúc động, còn sự mất mát đang là quá gần của gia đình, nhưng mà gia đình cũng xin chân thành cảm ơn tất cả quý vị đã tới đây để cùng với giáo xứ cũng như tất cả những người bạn Mỹ, Việt Nam, tất cả cùng tới đây để chia buồn những sự mất mát của gia đình. Và một lần nữa gia đình xin chân thành cảm ơn.
Michelle. I lived in this community for 32 years. My family worked at this store, and Miss Marie was the sweetest lady you ever know. Like they said, she'll give her shirt off the back for you. You know, what happened here is unbelievable. I just can't believe this really happened. Like, this lady was so kind and so sweet to everybody. Nobody never did nothing here. I just wish things would change around here. Now look, Miss Marie's gone in. Now what happens? I'm sorry to the family. I'm so sorry for y'all. God bless y'all. I'm so sorry.
Everybody, thank you for showing up. It's very hard for my family to get out the words to express how grateful for y'all, how grateful we are that y'all are here. So just thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We just want justice. We all miss her, and just thank you for showing up.
So we'll move now onto the candle lighting service. I know many of you all have a candle, but if you don't, or take this time to please light your candle. And let's hold a moment of silence for Go Tanbu. I will now introduce Victor Nguyen, who will lead us in the Amazing Grace.
Yes. Hi everyone, this is Amazing Grace. Follow along if you can. And this is dedicated to a mother, a daughter, and a hero. Amazing the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I am found. Was blind, but now I see.
Let us hold our candles high as we honor Gotan's memory. Together, may we find strength, peace, and a renewed determination to create a world where such gatherings are no longer necessary. We thank you all for being here with us tonight and supporting the Gotan Luz family. And again, our deepest condolences. There will be a 6 p.m. Mass service at the Mary Queen of Vietnam Church following this. So if you can, please make your way there. Thank you all.